There is this ancient saying, there's many paths to one divinity, many forms of worship for the one. And if the humanity can accept and adhere to this principle, that there are many ways to the truth, and do not say that only they have the truth, then we will have interfaith dialogue. Then we will have harmony in diversity. It's then the world can hope for a war-free, crime-free society. For this, not just the common man, but also the religious leaders, political leaders of the society, and social activists, all of us have to work together. Often religion is taken as an excuse to express one's frustration. Religion appears to create bonding when it is in minority. But when the same religion is in majority, you will have many fractions coming up within the religion to create conflict. So there is intra-religious conflict and inter-religious conflicts. And if we need to resolve these conflicts and to create harmony among religions and within a religion, we need to adhere to spirituality. Spirituality here, I mean, is honoring the human values. Praying for the welfare of the entire society, not just your own creed or community or religion. So this basic difference in attitude can make a sea of change in the world scenario. Often we use the word tolerance. We are tolerant to others' faith. You know, the moment you say tolerance, it indicates a sort of dislike to or lack of affinity to other forms of faith or forms of worships. Here again, the wisdom that we need to look into is celebrate diversity, not just tolerate. Honor other religions like you do your own. So deepening one's root and broadening one's vision can create a society which is, if not no conflict, at least less conflict. The first step here is the religious leaders come together, get better understanding about each other, appreciate each other's forms of worship and philosophy, and then see that this comes down the line to the people on the street, where they can honor each other and they can live in cooperation and peaceful coexistence. You know, religion is an important identity in one's life. But if it is the ultimate identity, then a person is ready to give up his or her life for the sake of this one identity. With the introduction of spirituality, here the identity takes a very different dimension. That is to say, first and foremost, we are part of one light. And the second identity is we are part of one human family. And then the third identity could be the gender. And the fourth could be religion. So if the order of identity is in the right place, then there is a broader understanding and a deeper sense of human caring and sharing, without which, we cannot stop the conflicts and the wars that's being fought from centuries in the name of religion. Faith unites your intellectual concepts and your emotions. If faith were only emotion, it would have given a very different picture altogether. If it was only an intellectual thing, then it could have been a very different thing. Wherever there is force, there is power, you will notice both intellectual identity and emotional drive will be there with it, without which nothing can take a big shape in the world. The world cannot be a safe place as long as even a small part of this planet thinks that they have the right to heaven, exclusive right to heaven. So it is very important to educate the population, educate our young minds in a multicultural and multi-religious education. Every child on this planet should know a little bit about all other religions. They can learn more deep into their own, but they should have a little knowledge, basic knowledge about all the religions of the world, and should learn to respect them all and accept the fact that they're all ways to attain the one reality. And this is what every religion aims to accomplish. A sharp mind, kind heart, scientific temper, and an attitude to serve everybody. See, when religious leaders start preaching their supremacy over other religions and claim exclusivity for heaven, they are bound to create hell for everybody else. And this is what is happening in the world today. Even small number of such people who think they have exclusive right for heaven, they create a huge problem for the whole population, for the whole world. So broad vision, spiritual mindset, a scientific temper, and a kind heart can make all the difference.